Alrighty, gosh darn, it is cold as heck. I live in a place where it's literally like the seasons are like a season behind. So like if it's like summer, it feels like it feels like fall. Well, actually, that's a lie. There's been some summers where it's like 100 degrees and I absolutely just hated it. But yeah, winter feels like spring. Fall feels like spring. I don't know. It's global warming. It's global warming. We don't get snow around here. So yeah, but it does feel cold as heck in my house. It's like 59 degrees. But also, I forgot that League of Legends had a freaking live stream. I was up till like 7 in the morning last night just talking to people, having fun. And then I was like, oh. And then when I woke up today, I was like, oh, yeah. League of Legends had a live stream and I forgot all about it. But yeah, so let me get the YouTube stuff over with. Hey, if you guys like the content, like stuff, on this channel, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. YouTube may be, unsubscribing people and all that stuff. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. It's absolutely free. And, give me the HBO special. The goal is 100K subscribers by the end of 22. It may never happen, but hey, you gotta have goals and aspirations. Especially, if you only have one life. So, let's go ahead and start reacting. Oh, you guys can't even hear this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the bone. There it goes. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Actually, you guys probably still can't even hear it. Oh, now you can. Man, I'm super bad at this audio stuff. Orn! Here's the motherfucking Orn! Oh, it's Sejuani's. It's Sejuani's boar. I'm guessing this is from the little short story of Sejuani's where Olaf and her kind of went to like go kill a mammoth. Talia? Kaisa? How'd they meet? I thought it was Ezreal. Rek'Sai? Rek'Sai, somebody? Atreus! Again, this is not Pantheon. Again, it's not Pantheon. Pantheon died, remember? The whole Ruination event. Olaf, the boy! Sejuani. Oh, are those the followers of the Bully Bear? The Solaris? Kick their asses! Atreus! Kick their ass! Rek'Sai. Or Rek'Sai's? I'm guessing? Yeah, Rek'Sai's? I forgot what they're even called. They're like a hive or something like that. Oh, the volume's really loud. Olaf! And... oh my god. Hold up. This is our first look. I'm sorry I'm pausing a lot, but this is our first look at the, what do you call them? The followers of the Volibear. This is actually pretty cool. I know that Necrit has, I think the cover arts of, like, some stories, but this is really cool to see. Volibear! Damn, Atreus. Kicking ass! Kicking them Solari's ass. Hell yeah. Okay, Leona. Leona about to get her ass whooped. That's what. Oh yeah, Atreus. I don't think. Wait, does Atreus still have the powers of Pantheon? Because Pantheon's technically dead. So we have Atreus now. I don't know if Pantheon is still in the body of Atreus. Who the heck's that? Who the heck is that? Orn. Oh yeah, apparently something is supposed to happen to Orn. Like, Orn and Volibear fought, but then we don't know what happened to Orn. Definitely not dead because he's still in the game. I don't know if... ooh, goddamn, the resolution on this is fucking fire. What is this animation? I love it. Oh my god. This is some fire animation. Holy shit. It's so realistic. God damn, I love it. Look at fucking Atreus. Look at Sejuani there. Ooh, damn, Kaisa, okay. Ooh, Rek'Sai, there she is. The Mamba Beast. The Mama Monster. Damn, Sejuani, okay, goddamn. Well, obviously, if Sejuani okay, Atreus! About to become fucking Pantheon again? Oh, hell yeah, brother! I don't know why I just go into that accent. Oh, yeah. I swear, if Sejuani fights Volibear and then she beats Volibear, that's gonna be really stupid. Because again, Volibear is a god. But of course, Ornn won't die because, well, not Ornn, but, god damn it, what's his name? What's his name? Oh my god, how do I forget a champion that I played when he was OP? Oh my god. Oh, okay, whatever. You know what? Whatever. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, right? I forget names. Olaf. Jesus. Olaf cannot die because he's fated to die at old age. I think they're basically rewinding the entire year. Yeah, they are. That was the Wild Rift Master Yi skin. Master Yi got a bomb-ass Wild Rift skin that I wish was in League of Legends. Like, holy moly, it looks awesome.
Hey folks, I'm Andre, Game Director of League of Legends, here to welcome you to Season 2022.
Game Director of League of Legends, eh? Well, you haven't been doing that great now.
On behalf of the entire dev team, thank you for tuning in from around the world to help us kick off the next year of League together. This year, we're focusing on the thing that keeps us
Where's your
coming back to
balance
League.
team? Your balance team
Whether you
has
play
done
on
the
PC,
worst job in their
mobile,
entire life.
or are a diehard esports
All of
fan,
2021
we want to give you more
season,
ways to join in the
season
competition
11
across League's
freaking
ecosystem.
preseason.
No matter if your focus is on climbing the ranked ladder,
That's
mastering
ugly.
your main, or cheering on
That's
your favorite
ugly.
team,
Give me my helmets back.
there should be something
That's
for you to look
ugly
forward
as
to
hell.
this season. Now, today we'll hear from folks on League PC, Wild Rift, and esports, as we share some of our plans for the new year. We've got a lot in store, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to hand things over to the League team, who will share a sneak peek at some of the new champions, skins, and gameplay changes headed your way.
Okay. Okay. Always
Hey
excited to
everybody,
see new
I'm
champions.
Riot Brightmoon, here for the gameplay team on League of Legends.
Well, you haven't been
And
doing
I'm
that
thrilled
good, sir.
to welcome you all to Season 2022.
Better
Let's
than
get things
21.
started with a quick recap of the changes we made this preseason.
21's been pretty god.
Over the last few years, we've usually used preseason to make
Air
big
Force got
changes
nerfed
to
to
one of
absolute
League's
hell.
underlying systems,
Gore
such as
Drinker got
items,
nerfed to
runes,
absolute
or the
hell.
Elemental Rift. With this preseason, we wanted to look at all of our systems and
think
make
Gore Drinker's
smaller,
okay where
targeted
it's at
improvements
now,
across
though.
the board. So, we added some
Like
items,
how much he healed.
like a new tank
is
mythic for
based on how
supports
much
who want to
damage you
dive
do,
into
I
the
think
action,
That's what it was.
and a new mage mythic
And also
for
its
champs who
main
need some
Aatrox to
help
be pretty strong
surviving
solo
burst
queue.
damage. There are also new legendaries for tanks, mages, and assassins,
Hold up. What? We gotta
and
go
a
back.
new
I
items,
was talking too
like a
much.
new tank mythic for supports who want to dive into the action,
Oh,
and
they're
a new
just
mage
talking about
mythic
Silver
for champs who need some help surviving
and the
burst
Shattered
damage.
Queen. Broken item, by the way. Broken item.
There are also new legendaries for tanks, mages, and assassins. You'll see
Yep.
some adjustments to keystone runes, including lethal tempo, which now
Yep,
grants ramping
broken.
attack speed and
Almost
increases your
everybody
attack
runs it
range.
now.
Glacial augment fires multiple slow rays
Oh yeah,
that also
that new
reduce
glacial
enemy
augment's
damage.
pretty annoying.
And prototype Omnistone has retired. Taking its place is a brand new keystone, First Strike, which amplifies your damage
Oh
and grants
yeah,
gold if
Omnistone
you're the one
got
to
taken
well,
away.
strike
I
first.
totally forgot that.
Beyond items and
Keystone even
runes,
existed.
we've also expanded the bounty system with the addition of objective bounties.
Those bounties were
These
good.
give your team additional
They're
gold
actually really
for
good.
taking epic monsters or turrets if you fall
I
behind.
had a like hour and
And
20
finally,
minute game where
my
my
personal
team was
favorite,
extremely behind.
dragons.
I just kept
First
on
up is
getting
the new
towers
Hextech
and
Dragon,
dragons.
whose
and
soul
we
gives your
won somehow.
autos and abilities a chain slow effect. When she takes over the rift, Hextech gates appear in set locations that
Yeah, these
transport
Hextech
you
gates
around
are
the map.
actually kind of
And then
like
there's her
crazy.
sister, the Chemtech Dragon. This dragon's soul lets you keep on fighting even after death. and when she putrefies the rift, camouflage zones appear in the jungle. While these changes are expanding systems,
I don't like that they took out
rather
the
than
bushes.
overhauling them, they should still have an impact on your games. We're excited to see your new outplays and big brain strategies, especially now that LP's back on the line and Pro Play is kicking off soon. As always, we'll be keeping an eye on things, and we'll continue making adjustments in the months ahead. Now let's talk about some of the new changes you'll see this year.
Man, this guy smiled through the entire thing. I could not smile through an entire conversation.
We've been talking about creating more ways to
Crazy.
express your
This guy
personality and
smiles
achievements as League
a
players
lot.
for a while now. For some of
I don't
you,
like this.
ranked is how you define progress.
So ugly.
But for those of you who aren't focused on the climb, there haven't always been good ways
Is this,
to show
is
off
this
your
Phantom of the
accomplishments.
Opera? Is that
So
your
this
mask
year,
for
we're
like
launching
a
a new
ball?
way for you to express yourself
Disgusting.
in League.
Give me my helmet.
Something that probably looks familiar are the redesigned ranked crests. But if you don't want to intimidate your friends with your challenger crest, or maybe your gold one doesn't really match your favorite icon, then we have good news.
The gold
You'll
doesn't even
finally
look
be able
like
to
gold.
choose your
It
level
looks like
border
grass.
from any
It
of the
looks like
ones you've
bronze.
already collected.
And bronze just looks like
Now
wood.
let's get to the really new stuff, challenges. Challenges track your progress in League in ways that aren't tied to specific champions, like winning the
I
perfect
think
game,
gold needs to be
soloing
lighter
Baron,
color
and even
or
dancing with
yellow.
Shelly as the enemy Nexus explodes. Each challenge levels up from Iron to Challenger as you make progress. So if you're the best at sniping dragons from the enemy team, or maybe your vision control is unmatched,
Early
now you can
smited,
finally prove
bad
it.
jungler.
You can showcase any 3
Early
challenges
smited.
you'd like in loading screens and game lobbies, and you can track all of your progress on your profile. There are 5 categories of challenges. Veterancy challenges track stuff you achieve mostly by playing League over
Are
time,
these the eternal
like
stuff
earning
they're
mastery
talking about?
points, securing first bloods,
The eternal
and dodging
stuff
skill shots.
honestly doesn't matter.
The next group is expertise. Whereas veterancy gets you points for playing a lot, expertise asks you to do it with finesse. This includes mechanical and technical skills, like dodging multiple skill shots in a row, fully stacking mage eyes before 20 minutes,
Is this
or stealing the
Eternals,
enemy
or are they
jungler's
talking
boss.
about like league
Teamwork
like,
and
rank
strategy
quest or
challenges
something like that?
reward you for mastermind plays and working together as a team. Winning games with an open nexus, getting kills by roaming, and winning clash games are all good examples. If you like showing off the things you've collected, or maybe you just take pride in being a completionist, then the collection category is for you. Collection challenges include things like
like how they-
unlocking skins, and skin category is
I like
for
how
you.
they blurred the amount of riot points and blue essence this guy has.
Collection challenges include things like unlocking skins and summoner icons, rekindling Eternals, and even progressing through other challenges. And finally, imagination challenges track some of the more unique things you do in League.
Okay,
Hitting
so
snowballs
these,
in ARAM,
I think these are
surviving a
Eternals.
fight with a single digit of health, and taking down enemies in their own fountain are just a few examples. Like with individual challenges, your performance in each category also ranks up, from Iron to Challenger. So if you swear you're a mechanical god with moves like Mako,
What?
now you have a way to prove it. In addition to these 5 categories, there are also legacy challenges, which are earned by being part of historic League moments or are only progressible during set periods of time. Some challenges track your progress within each season, and there's even one that shows if you're a battle-scarred player who's been here since beta.
Yo.
The progress you
man,
make
I don't
across
have that
all
old account
challenges
anymore.
feeds into your challenge crystal, which upgrades as you go. Certain challenges also come with regional leaderboards, which upgrade.
Okay, so you have your rank badge, which is ugly as hell, and then you have your challenge gem that says, "Oh, this is the level you're at in challenges." Okay.
Upgrades as you go. Certain challenges also come with regional leaderboards, which work a lot like the ranked ones. There's a limited number of Grandmaster and Challenger slots, so you'll need to keep making progress to hold on to that rank. Finally, you can show the world you've completed some of the more difficult challenges with titles, which are earned when you hit certain milestones. For example, winning a lot with an open nexus will earn you the title the Comeback Kid. Other titles include KDA Player, Flame Horizon, and Unkillable
KDA
Demon
player.
King.
That's how you
All
know
of the
someone's
identity
bad.
changes will be rolling out over the next few months,
for KD.
and we'll continue adding more new challenges throughout the year. Before I go, I've got a quick note to share with you on Ranked this season. Last year, We softened the ranked reset so that you'd start closer to where you ended the year before. But it ended up being a little bit too soft. Some of you who dove headfirst into ranked started losing more LP than you were gaining because your rank overtook your MMR too quickly. And that sucks. This season, we're resetting ranks to a more traditional degree, and paired with tuning adjustments we made last year, your MMR and LP will stay closer together, making your climb smoother throughout 2022. That's all I have to share with you today. I hope the new year brings you a little
reset,
joy,
please.
lots of
Just hard
LP,
reset.
and endless fun with friends.
Just reset
Thank you
everybody
so much
back
for
to
watching.
zero. It's not that hard, right? Reset everybody back to zero.
Hey everyone, I'm John, aka Bellissimo, the product lead for personalization and events on League of Legends.
Okay.
Let's jump right into our plans for the new year. Okay, we've been talking about improving League's event passes for years, but it's actually happening in 2022, for real this time. This summer, we're launching a new event pass that should make your progress and rewards easier to follow. Event tokens are still at the heart of the system, but you'll earn from a new rewards track. Play matches and complete
They're
missions to
making
make
a battle
progress,
pass
and
for
collect
the
emotes,
events.
loot, and essences
They're
all along the
making
way.
a battle pass for the
Then,
events.
like today,
Oh my
convert your
God.
tokens for the rewards that you care about the most, like exclusive chromas or the event's prestige skin. Over the past year, we've experimented with some bigger adjustments, but something that we've heard from you all is that the power to choose your rewards with tokens is something you really like about League's event system. So rather than reinvent the wheel, we focused on making event progress clear and more satisfying. Now, if you were watching closely, you may have noticed a new type of essence in the reward track. Along with the new
Purple
event
essence.
pass, we're also going to be completely revamping League's mythic content, which
I'm
includes
guessing
XX
those
skins,
purple
prestige
essence
skins,
give you
and gemstones.
Yeah.
The new purple essence you saw is Mythic Essence, which will replace gemstones and prestige points as League's main rare currency moving forward. You'll be able to get Mythic Essence in all of the same places you get gemstones and prestige points today. And Mythic Essence never expires. When Mythic Essence launches in a few months, gemstones and prestige points will retire. Until then, the final prestige point shop will remain open, so be sure to spend all your points because they won't transfer over. Gemstones, on the other hand, will be automatically converted into Mythic Essence, so feel free to hoard them to your heart's content. You'll be able to use your Mythic Essence in the new rotating Mythic shop, which has an assortment of different goodies, but two main types of skins. We've consistently heard that Hextech skins just really aren't hitting the mark for a skin line that's supposed to be rare and valuable.
They're all
So
not
we've decided
that
to
cool in the
introduce
first
seasonal
place.
mythics. Seasonal mythics will have a new thematic each year. For 2022, we're developing Ashen Knights, where ancient warriors once fought to rid the world of magic,
That looks
but
cool
instead
for a
witnessed
pike
their
skin.
kingdom fall to
Looks like a
ash,
pike skin,
darkness, and ruin.
That's pretty cool.
Another thing
I
we've
like
heard from
that.
you all is that it sucks if you missed your chance to get a prestige skin for your main. Maybe you took a break from League or just didn't have the time to get Prestige Arcade Caitlyn. When the new Mythic shop launches, you'll finally have a second shot to unlock past prestige skins.
Oh, you
Each
can
month,
buy
the Mythic shop
past
will feature
prestige
a new
skins
set
now.
of unvaulted prestiges.
Oh god.
You won't find the newest prestige skins here, but once they've been
I
out for at
actually
least a
like that
year,
change.
any prestige can show up in the shop.
But again,
There's also
you
a
gotta get
special
a lot
call out
of
for
mythic
2018 and
shards.
2019 prestige skins. Back then, once an event ended, those skins were only available through a lucky loot roll. There was no end-of-year chance to unlock them with prestige points. We're going to bring back prestige skins from 2018 and 2019, but to recognize the investment of the OG owners, we're creating an updated version of each of these skins, which will be free for everyone who already owns it. This updated version won't be available in the shop, and it's just a way for us to acknowledge your early commitment.
okay.
We've heard that prestige skins sometimes feel like fancy gold chromas that just aren't worth the grind. So shortly after the new Mythic shop opens, we're going to be buffing the time and effort we put into prestige skins. This includes a unique splash art and brand new VFX, and other ways to accessorize your prestige skin that'll be released this year. Finally, we're also introducing a new feature called Loot Milestones, which give you bonus rewards from opening set amounts of loot. There are two types of milestones on the way. One is a repeatable track that you can complete over and over by opening masterwork chests. The other is a one-time track with an exclusive prestige skin at the end of it, and is only available alongside smaller events without event passes.
How
Our
long
goal
is
with all
this?
of these
Is this, like,
changes
throughout
is
the
to make
whole
League's
year?
mythic content better for everyone. In terms of
Because
clarity,
realistically,
choice,
how many
and
loot
rewards.
crates are you opening?
There's a lot more
throughout the-
detail than what I'm
throughout the
mentioning
year?
here, so we'll
Yes,
also be
especially
releasing
if
an
you're not
explainer
spending any
where you can
money.
dig into the nuts and bolts of everything. There are no plans
Modernizing.
for League of Legends 2.
That's
So
not
we're
a great
committed to
word.
updating the game over time as part of a broader effort to modernize your experience on your favorite champions. Last year, we shipped a major update to Caitlyn, modernizing her base skin, animations, and VFX, as well as most of her skins and splashes. This year, we'll be focusing on Ahri, one of our older yet most popular champs in League. She doesn't have back animations, and the animations that she does have just feel extremely dated, not only for her base skin, but for all epic skins that use this same foundation. You can expect to see a Caitlyn level update for Ahri later this year.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's all I've got for today.
They do have
Wait, you didn't seriously think I'd leave without showing you some of our skins and
they
thematics
do
that we're
have
working on,
3D
did you?
like what do you
In
call it?
previous years, we've
3D
listed out
figures from
champions
other
that haven't
games to
gotten a
use.
skin in more than 1,000 days, called the 1,000 Day Club. That list is pretty short today, but we want it to be gone for good. Now, I'm sure there's somebody out there furiously writing up a post in Gangplank main saying, Riot literally hates this champ. But hold up, let's look at the list of champs that are going to see some love this year.
What?
Gangplank,
Riot is one of the
Fiddlesticks,
most
Rek'Sai,
broken champions in the game. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking
Riot
about?
literally hates this champ. But hold up, let's look at the
Apparently
list
they
of
love
champs
it.
that are going to see some love this year. Gangplank, Fiddlesticks, Rek'Sai, Trundle, Rel.
Some love this year? So, what changes are they talking about again? I can't remember it at this point. So, they're doing something to Gangplank. They're doing something to Fiddlesticks, which they already did something to Fiddlesticks. I don't know what they're going to change. Rek'Sai, I don't know. Trundle, yeah, he could be a bit stronger.
Orianna,
Rel,
Donger.
absolutely trash champion. Orianna, kind of strong. It just depends. Heimerdinger, I think it's just skill.
Of course, there will be more that aren't listed here, but if you're starving for a skin, hang in there. We know that you're counting the days, and we are too. Now, in terms of thematics, we're going to be revisiting a few popular ones this year, like High Noon,
I knew it was cool.
Star Guardians,
Star Guardian was cool.
and Bees.
Bees, I don't like them.
We're always
That's
looking for
Orianna,
opportunities
too.
to bring back older universes in new ways. This time around, we found some inspiration looking at an old standalone skin and reimagining it in a world that could exist today. Set in a near future, dying Earth, humanity faces resource shortages and the deadly invasion of an ancient high-tech army. In one
Wow,
final
very
attempt to
meta.
save themselves,
Very meta. Humans are losing natural resources, and they're building AI, and the AI are going to take over the world. What is this, Will Smith? I Am Robot?
the world bands
Jesus
together
Christ,
to
man.
create their only hope for survival. A superpower warrior armed with incredible technology, the Battle Bunny. Anima Squad has everything you'd expect to see
This is Honoka Impact, by the way. This is Honoka Impact. If you guys know that game. This is like Honoka Impact / Genshin Impact /
in a futuristic
what do you call this? Weeb fodder? Like, I'm a weeb too, but like, I usually don't like this type of skins.
thematic, like sleek high-tech armor, powerful warriors, and cute animals. You'll also see a familiar face return in a
Of
new
course,
state-of-the-art
Riven would get
outfit.
one. She already has the other bunny suit.
Speaking of revamping old skins and thematics, we need your help choosing which thematic we should modernize next, similar to what we did with High Noon. So this week, you can vote for which thematic you want to see revamped the most, from Infernal, Gothic, or Arclight. Infernal is all about fire as a power fantasy. If we were to reignite this thematic, we'd want to deepen or
A lot of the
expand what
Infernal
that fantasy
skins are
looks
really
like.
Old.
Gothic is a thematic that we haven't touched in a decade,
Oh yeah,
before
Gothic
thematics
is
were even
old as
really a
hell
thing.
too.
So we'd really want to create a universe for it,
I
on
think
par
Gothic
with
does
today's
need
skin
change.
lines.
I
And
think
finally,
Gothic does
there's
need-
Arclight.
Arclight
If
doesn't need to
Arclight
be
wins,
touched.
we'd want to magnify its core themes of divine light, justice,
Arclight,
and order
I don't think needs
to make
to
it
be touched.
feel even grander.
Inferno,
You can vote for
probably
which thematic
a little bit,
you'd
but
most like to
Gothic
see
needs
revamped
it
in
the
the League
most.
client this week. Just like last year, even if the thematic you chose doesn't win, it doesn't mean that it's never coming back. Speaking of which, Monster Tamers, the third place in last year's thematic vote, will be coming out later this year. Finally,
Tamers,
our
okay.
first new thematic of the year will be a celebration of the Lunar New Year. Porcelain blends elegant traditional imagery with the
I actually love
ferocity and
this
power of the
Ezreal
tiger.
skin. The tiger is so cool.
In addition to porcelain, we're
Especially
also
his
going to be
ultimate.
revisiting a well-loved favorite this year.
Timo is awesome.
All right, fam.
Zed is awesome.
That's it for today.
Zinzao kind of like
I
Lester.
can't express enough how thankful I am that I get to be here and represent the hard work of our teams. The only reason we're able to continue to invest into League year over year is because of you and your support. Thanks for playing.
Hi, I'm Ryan Reeve-Morellis, lead on the Champions team at Riot. I'm here today to talk to you about our plans for Champions in 2022. Now, in the last roadmap, I shared that we'd be pushing the next 2 Champion releases into 2022. At the time, we weren't sure how it would impact our schedule, but now we have a clearer picture, so I'd like to share an update. Our goal last year was to release a champion for every lane, with the exception of mid, which would be receiving 2. When we were planning champions for this year, it became clear that we wouldn't be able to target the same goal for 2022, while still giving each champion
Well, luckily,
the time
you guys
and
already are
attention
trying to
they
release
would need.
Zeri, and she's
So we'll be slowing down a
absolutely busted champ
While we want to
already.
get champions out for as many of you as possible, it's more important to us that we release champions when they are ready, even if that means we don't hit a specific quota for the year. Take last year, for example, when we delayed Vex to build out her tech. We were worried about disappointing you all, but when we saw your reaction to her release, we knew
Vex
we made
was
the
cool.
right call.
It's just that
We
she's
know it feels
not
bad
meta
to wait
at the
over
moment.
a year for a new champion to play, so we're still gonna aim.
Like,
for
I
a
forgot what
spread of
the reason
champions for
behind it
each
was,
lane
but,
over
like,
a multi-year basis.
Vex,
We just
I think it's
might not
because of
hit
her kit.
every role every year.
Her kit is really
We'll
good,
probably still
but then
make
I think
more
it's just the
champions
play
for
style
mid
you
lane,
have to play
so
her.
we can try to hit a good split between mages
Is
and
what makes her
assassins.
like kind of
Now let's talk about some of the new champions coming this year.
Zeri, yeah. I already made a video about this. You guys can check it out if you want. But overall, this champion busted. Busted champ. I think Skin Spotlights put out a video about like the not intricacies, but like what her abilities do. Which was not known yet until like yesterday, or this morning, and pretty much she scales with AP and AD, but her auto attacks do magic damage, and then her Q I think scales with AD.
That's my team you're messing with. Lightning in a gun coming through. If the Chem Barons couldn't keep me down, no one can. Just
Yeah,
a
we're
little
gonna skip this.
closer.
We're gonna skip this because I already talked about it. I don't think there's much for me to add other than her her dash ability is actually her leap as well, which is like she's just a champion that's like a mix of a bunch of champions, and it's really annoying.
Whose kit takes inspiration from shooters, specifically from machine guns and assault rifles. She has a pretty unique playstyle for an ADC. So
More like
instead of
she's
auto
busted.
attacking, her Q is a skill shot that she uses to
Her
do
kit is
everything
so
other
overloaded.
bot laners would use their auto attacks for.
Like she can do so much.
Zeri still has an
I would
auto
not
attack,
be
it's just
surprised.
not her
I think I already
primary way
said
to
this in my
farm, do
other
damage,
video,
or take objectives.
but I wouldn't be
It's meant to
surprised
be used
if she was in
sparingly
the
at
mid
just
lane,
the right moments.
just because of
auto
her
attacks
dash.
also count as spells. This means that they could trigger item effects that
she
normally
slows.
trigger with spells.
Oh yeah,
instead
her
of autos.
Q,
This leads
where I
to
think
a
it's
rapid-fire play pattern.
I think
that
it's
we
Q or
hope feels
E that
unique
actually
from other champions.
gives her a
Basically,
slow on her
if you want to
abilities.
play Zeri, my advice is to never stop moving. The next champion we'll be
Yeah, she
releasing
gains
this year
shields
is
while
a new
auto-attacking,
enchanter.
too.
When we were thinking about the type of support we wanted to make, we looked at the enchanter cast overall. There were a lot of lighthearted, colorful, good-aligned champions there. And we felt support plays deserve something more sinister and dark.
Oh, okay, they're making
to
a dark.
balance out that cheery
enchanter.
brightness in the role. We also wanted to make a champion
That's
whose
interesting.
theme and kit make support players feel like the boss that they are. All you support players know what I'm talking about. Those damage carries always get all the credit, but it's always been you, behind the scenes.
Pike?
Keeping them alive with your buffs, constantly saving them from certain death. How could they make all those sick plays without you? And if any of you support players out there know what I'm talking about,
So, if you guys know League of Legends lore, either this is the Poison Ivy lady in Caitlyn's story, and I'm pretty sure that's like Shimmer. I think that girl may be our new champion.
Then I think you're gonna go berserk over this new enchanter. So after the new dark support,
I see it.
The Void.
I see everything. The Lavender Sea. Purple cities cover the land. She rules over it
Honestly,
all.
they should have actually threw
Empress.
something at his face.
This is what Runeterra should be, its true form. The city of Belfast shall fall first. Beautiful Remora swimming endlessly through cities of lavender, overwhelming everything in her path, consuming us.
Okay, Necrin's
We are all
gonna
saved.
decipher this. I'm not even gonna try to decipher this.
where am I?
Filming season start?
They need a lint roller on this guy.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Where was I in the script?
You were just getting ready to tell us about the new jungler?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, new jungler. Nice.
So after the new support, we've been hard at work on a terrifying new jungler who's ramping up to swarm the rift later this year.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
just leave it at
Void.
that for now,
Swarm.
since just talking about
Void.
it is starting to bring back that uneasy feeling.
So the jungler may be from the Void, I guess.
So that's all for new champions, but what about VGUs? Later this year, we're releasing the champion you all voted for last year, Udyr. We have a dev blog coming out today that dives deeper into his update. But we do have one small change that we wanted to share here. We know that Udyr's antlers weren't really hitting the mark for many of you,
Yeah, they
even
weren't.
after the tweaks. And once we got them in game, we also realized they weren't really needed for a unique silhouette. So we removed them. Goodbye, antlers. Be sure to check out the dev blog to see all the awesome progress that the team has made so far on Udyr. But that's not all the news for you VGU fans out there. We will also have a new vote going live today, where we will once again ask you all to vote for a champion to receive a VGU next year. So Shyvana, Nocturne, and Skarner will be returning, but they'll be joined by some new
Tryndamere and
contenders,
Kog'Maw.
with Tryndamere and Kog'Maw. Make sure to check out the poll to learn more about why we chose these.
Let me look at that poll right now. New VGU poll. League of Legends. Alrighty, here it is. So let me see. We got, oh, where's the poll? Oh, it's on the League client. Okay. Hold up. It's on the League client. I know I'm freaking like pausing to do this thing, but yeah, we're gonna vote here, all right? If you guys haven't voted yet, you know, vote with me. Where the heck is it? All right, here it is. Okay, let me go to my League client. There it is. So VGU, all right. Skarner, honestly, they should have had Gragas on here. If you guys know Gragas's lore is absolutely dog. Like, he's just a drunk guy who goes to pubs, fights people, drinks more. He can't get hit by those people because he's a big dude, and that's it. So I think instead of Tryndamere, they should have put Gragas. I think Nocturne is kind of okay where he's at right now. Skarner is very old. Kog'Maw is pretty okay where he's at right now. Shyvana does need work. She's kind of in and out of the meta. I think the best way to play her is AP Shyvana because it's the most fun way to play her. Trinimir's good where he's at right now. So if I was going to choose somebody, I would choose Skarner or Shyvana. And I think I'd probably pick Skarner. That's my vote. I don't know about you guys. You guys do your voting. You guys do your, logic assessment and vote. Obviously for this, I am choosing Gothic because, well, Gothic is one of the most older skin lines in this game. Infernal, they all still look fine. Arclight, they're all good. So Gothic, I think, needs a lot more than the rest of them. All right, let's go back to where we were at.
These 5 champions, as well as our design goals for each of them. And that just about wraps it up for what we want to share today. But before we go, here's a quick teaser for a new, very mysterious, non-traditional bot lane champion we'll be whipping out.
Are they releasing another ADC? Or is this the Sinister Enchanter? If they're releasing another ADC, they got something out of their mind. They gotta be out of their mind. So this girl got some Naruto going on, that type of thing. That's pretty much all I can say about that. She got some karma going on.
Later this
but
year.
Yeah, very colorful,
Thanks so much for
Van
watching.
Gogh-y.
And make sure to check out our newest champion, Zeri, on PvE, or when she releases in a few weeks. I'll see you on the Rift.
Yeah, Zeri's gonna be a busted champ. I want to see gameplay on her. I don't think I'll play her myself personally, because I don't play bot lane.
Alan here
But
from
yeah.
the Wild Rift team to share a first look at what we have in store for you all.
This guy has a good
This year,
accent.
we'll be releasing more
Alan
features made
here.
specifically for Wild Rift players, like Season 2 of
Wild
Guild vs.
Rift,
Guild
yeah.
and new World Passes. We also want to keep bringing the full League experience to your phones with new champions, skins, and events.
So I am probably going to skip past all of Wild Rift because I don't care about Wild Rift. If you guys do care, you guys can check it out yourselves, because I do not care about Wild Rift, but I do care about esports. EDG, Edward Gaming. They have my name.
Leo, the global head of Wild Rift Esports.
Leo.
Last year,
What's
we
up,
started
Leo?
our journey to build a
That's a
new
cool name,
global
honestly.
sport for mobile players and fans. And we're so proud of the reception Wild Rift Esports received during its 2021 debut.
Oh yeah, Wild Rift does have esport, just like Mobile Legends, Arena of Valor did. Even though Arena of Valor is kind of ass now.
The top teams from around the world competed at the highest levels, and it was incredible to see the first team to win an international competition and raise the Horizon Cup.
EKG are the champions of the Horizon Cup.
Are they Korean?
Now, we're ready to kick off 2022
Are they
with
Korean?
the first official season
Or are they
of Wild Rift
Japanese?
Esports.
Or Chinese?
As we head into Season 1, I want to introduce you to the 8 regions that will be competing this year. These
Interesting.
regions will be the foundation for a global competitive structure, bringing their own unique flavor and style to our sport. Let's check it out.
So I am going to skip through the Wild Rift esports because I don't care about Wild Rift esports all that much.
It's been amazing, and we're very encouraged to continue investing and building the ecosystem with you for many years to come. So, let's get started. Wild Rift Esports Season 1 begins now.
Alright, is this real League of Legends now?
Hi, I'm Nazala Taha, Global Head of LoL Esports, and welcome to the 2022 season.
Oh yeah.
Pro players around the world are busy
Alright, are
preparing
you guys
for
going
another
to change the
exciting year
format
of
now?
competition.
Are you guys
And
going to
we're
change the
coming off a
format
pretty
that
incredible ride
each
together in
whatever is
2021.
played at?
We saw some fresh faces assert their dominance on the spring and summer stages, with 100 Thieves winning their first LCS trophy, and Mad Lions starting a wild run with their LEC win in the spring.
They win LCS, but then don't even get anywhere near like semifinals of freaking Worlds. Like NA, we're down bad. We're actually the worst region.
It wasn't all new defending champions though. EDG, DK, and PSG Talent also came out on top in their leagues, while teams like Red Canids Kalunga, Galatasaray, and Peace made their Worlds debut.
Man,
After
EDG
a
winning though.
COVID-related
Oh man, that was
hiatus
such
in
an upset.
2020, Last year's MSI was our most successful one to date, with RNG's triumph over DK hitting a record-breaking
Uzi is coming
MSI
back.
peak viewership of over 23 million.
Uzi,
Missed you,
the
MSI.
ex-best
Welcome back.
bot laner in the entire world.
And of course, we culminated the season with another unforgettable Worlds. We got to see legends rise, rookies make
I
their
say
mark,
X
and the
because
greatest
I don't
of
know
our
what the
sport
level
remind
of
us
skill
why
Uzi's
they are
at
just
the
that.
moment.
The fact that we got to hear Silver Scrapes 4 times in the knockout stage says it all. The finale between 2020 world champions Damwon Kia and Edward Gaming will no
Damwon
doubt
Kia
go
versus
down
Edward
in
Gaming.
LoL
That was
esports
such an
history
upset.
as one of the
EDG
most
won
epic
against Damwon
showdowns.
Kia, the favors to win. And
With
basically,
EDG's
also basically, we had 2 Worlds finals, technically. Like, we had T1 versus DK, and then it was RNG versus EDG, I think it was, right? For the quarterfinals. Or semifinals. But yeah, we pretty much got like 2 world finals there. And it was also just like 2 China teams versus 2 China teams go against each other and 2 Korean teams.
For the 10th
It was really
year
stupid.
in a row, we beat our viewership record for Worlds.
Oh yeah, we had a
You,
lot
our
of people.
community, you fuel LoL esports, and we cannot thank you enough for your energy, your insights, and your passion as we collectively continue to grow the sport we love.
I think the
Now, let's
Worlds
talk about
last
our
year
12th
had
season.
over
After a very
like a
exciting
million
offseason,
or so people watching.
rosters are set, 100+ teams around the world are gearing up, and our 12 regional leagues are ready to kick things off.
LCS January 14th. Kind of looking forward to it. LCS teams, especially now that LS is going to C9, hopefully they bump up the region to a better competitive level so that we can actually win Worlds. That's a fever dream, but if we can actually go to Worlds, win Worlds, especially with LS and his thought processes on how League should be played, I think will be very interesting. LPL, from what I've seen and heard, they're actually getting kind of worse. And LCK, I think they're kind of getting a little bad too. I'm not too sure on that. But again, I do think that LCK and LPL, they're still the best regions for League of Legends. And I don't know if LCS can rise to the
Get ready for the first
occasion.
split of 2022. We sat down with 5 pros from around the world to find out what they're each aiming to accomplish this season. The full series will be released soon, but we have a sneak peek for you today. Let's take a look.
They earned their spot to be here. All of that practice, all of those scrims, they are immediately my favorites for the title already. And we got a banger to start ourselves off.
Legendary like all my idols, coming for it all, and I can't wait. Success just called and I got me a date, so I grabbed my ambitions and I'm on my way. Cross the wrong line and it's bad news, might get burnt like a candle. We too hot to handle, world at my feet like a sandal. I only move when I plan to, your moves could get canceled.
In the end, it was themselves they had to overcome, their own mistakes, their own demons.
And finally, we are thrilled to have North America host Worlds this year. We're
Yay,
getting ready for a true
cool.
continental tour as we head to Mexico City, then on to New York City, Toronto, and finally land in San Francisco for the finals.
Awesome.
We'll have more to share in the coming months, so stay tuned. That's the latest for LoL Esports. Matches kick
Hopefully
off next
people can
weekend.
actually
The
go to
hype
events
is
this
real,
time.
And we thank all the fans, pros, teams,
hopefully
and
the-
partners for joining us for what will undoubtedly be another amazing season.
The good old Gov. It's not
And with that,
absolute
we just about wrapped
tards.
up our stream for today. But the year's just getting started.
A lot
We've got
of
more ways to
misinformation
celebrate
out
throughout
there.
the week with missions, exclusive in-game rewards, and player choice votes. Esports leagues around the world start kicking off their splits next week, and you can claim glory for yourself in Clash next weekend. We still have lots more in store for the year, so we'll keep sharing our plans for League throughout the season too. As always, thanks so much for watching. Best of luck on your climb, and welcome to Season 2022.
Alrighty. Well. Oh. I think. What was that? Who's this? Who's this person? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this blonde guy? Where's he from? Cool. Oh god. Alright, well, that is that. For the most part. So, Jesus, Lord Jesus, get this out of my face. Alright, well, that is that. That's all I can say for the most part. Nothing much to add. Pretty much 2022, hopefully, is a good year. Hopefully, Riot does actual good patch notes, because all the patch notes this year have been absolute dog. They buffed Gangplank for no reason. Gangplank was already a really strong champion. Hopefully they do change the formats on the pro scene, because of course I think there was a lot of conversations about the format of the worlds and a lot of regions. I think LPL does the best when it comes to like format of the tournaments. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here. I don't have anything much else to say. But yeah, so as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.